Hi, Gerhard Bloom, once again, looking at the tyranny and the delusions of the social justice movement. President Joe Biden, the sock puppet that he is, actually did call the Trump supporters, the millions and millions of Trump supporters, about 50% of the adult population in the United States, perhaps more, right? They're garbage. They're garbage. This is absolutely outrageous, but we shouldn't be too shocked because they recently called those people who attended the Trump rally in Madison Square Garden, they were white nationalists, they were fascist supporters, except they weren't, right? There were Orthodox Jews there, there were blacks there, there were Asians there, all supporting Donald Trump. In the 1930s, there was an actual American fascist organization that held a rally there. This was not it, because there were no Orthodox Jews there or blacks or Asians there. You can be assured of that. And this doesn't start with, calling Donald Trump fascist or his supporters fascist. Remember way back in 2008, Obama, the bitter clingers speech, right, where he called the opposition, people who don't support him and his radical leftist agenda, bitter clingers. Clinging to their guns or religion or xenophobia, right? And then Hillary Clinton, 2016, Trump supporters. You can separate them into two baskets, one of which is a basket of deplorables. Leftists have never had any pause to disrespect and denigrate the American public that doesn't support their leftist ideology. Why? Because they're fighting for the future utopia and anything that gets in the way, like individual rights or the truth. Kamala Harris is just recently in a speech talking about, Trump is going to ban abortion. He is time and time again said it's states' rights. States' rights. He would veto any plan to legislate federal legislation, right? That's Donald Trump. They toss out this lie, talking about Donald Trump saying American servicemen killed First World War suckers and losers. And yes, there are very stupid people who believe this. Absolutely no evidence for that at all. People who were there with Donald Trump said absolutely not. And I remind the viewer, it was Donald Trump who went to the families of those 13 servicemen killed in that disastrous withdrawal from Afghanistan. He met with them. He spent a couple of hours, as I recollect. I did a video on this. A couple of hours listening to them. They said they felt heard. He listened to them. He sympathized with them. He went to Arlington. Joe Biden was invited. Kamala Harris was invited in the memorial for these servicemen and women that were killed. They didn't go. Donald Trump went at their invitation, and he's slandered as though he's trying to make some political hay out of this. This man cares. How do I know? I don't know. But those family members, they know. They were there. They met with him. They felt seen and understood. And it was them who wanted photographs with the former president, Donald Trump. So Donald Trump is a strong, ardent supporter of the American military and the sacrifices those soldiers and the families suffer. So more lies from the leftists. And recently, some leftists, some crazy leftists, there's too many for me to keep track. It's talking about all the women, their health is at stake, their lives are being threatened. Abortion, right? Abortion. Well, Donald Trump recently released a video, campaign video from Jocelyn Ungary's family, where her mother talks about her daughter. Her daughter was raped, her hands were tied, her ankles were tied and thrown over a bridge, murdered by an illegal immigrant. Lincoln Riley, raped and murdered, illegal immigrant. Other ones, a woman just yesterday, thankfully was saved by the intervention of the police from being raped. Illegal immigrant. How many of this is, there's rapists and murderers in the United States by American citizens. There is no excuse for an illegal immigrant to be in this country committing crimes. None. They should not be in there. They should be on the other side of Donald Trump's wall once that gets built. Anyways, more lies from the leftists. Hope you liked the video. Please do drop a thumbs up. Gratifies my fragile male ego. And check out my other videos. Talk about, this diversity, equity, inclusion nonsense. Gender affirming care for children. It's toxic. It's lies. Destroying the lives and bodies of children. This racist ideology. All of it. Hopefully you'll check it out. And more importantly, check out my book, Deconstructing Social Justice. I bring the groceries. It's all there. And it's available on Amazon, right? Thanks so much for your time and attention. Bye-bye now.